Inter is the champion of Italy. Messi and Ronaldo brought victories to Barcelona and Juventus, and PSG commented on the situation with Neymar's contract. Friends, there will be another heated release today. We never let you down, so be sure to subscribe to the channel and give a like to the new video, because we are about to start. Inter became the Serie A champion of the 2020-21 season. Antonio Conte's team ended Juventus' 9-year dominance. The game of the matchday 34 of the Premier League between Manchester United and Liverpool was interrupted due to protests from fans of the Red Devils. They broke into Old Trafford pitch and then severely damaged the lawn and TV cameras. Kylian Mbappe missed Sunday training at PSG. The participation of the Frenchman in the match against Manchester City is still in question. L'Equipe writes. Real Madrid plans to sell its striker Luka Jovic in the summer transfer window. Ajax became the champion of the Netherlands for the 35th time. The fire still burns inside me. I continue to play because I feel great, said Gianluigi Buffon in an interview with Football Italia. Bayern Munich met with the representatives of Lucas Vazquez, Sport 1 reports. Congratulations to Inter and Conte with a well-deserved title. Now we need to change, because we want to be the champions again. Sky Sport Italia quotes Andrea Pirlo. I'll be the first warrior who goes into battle for PSG. I will give the best of myself and will do anything to bring this back no matter what, even if I have to die on the pitch, promised Neymar in an interview with the PSG official website. Lazio set its personal best by winning 11 straight home games in Serie A. By purchasing Haaland or Mbappe, any club will cover its needs for 10 years to come. The same happened with Messi and Ronaldo, claimed Mino Raiola in an interview with Us. Manchester United retains their interest in Borussia Dortmund playmaker Jadon Sancho and Bayern winger Kingsley Coman. Milan is working on the transfer of Lille goalkeeper Mike Maignan. The negotiations are at an advanced stage, according to Gianluca Di Marzio. Gareth Bale has scored a Premier League hat-trick for the first time since December 2012. Bayern wants to start negotiating new contracts with Neuer, Kimmich, Gnabry, Coman, Müller and Lewandowski as soon as possible. Real Madrid will be able to count on Sergio Ramos in the match against Chelsea. The defender has fully recovered from his injury. Lionel Messi scored his 50th free kick in a Barcelona jersey. Lille midfielder Babakary Soumaré is Leicester's top priority in the upcoming transfer window, Fabrizio Romano reports. Cristiano Ronaldo has scored 99 goals in 129 appearances for Juventus in all competitions. Atletico is interested in Real Madrid midfielder Dani Ceballos, who will return to the club after his loan at Arsenal ends this summer. Ajax goalkeeper Andre Onana will leave the Amsterdam club in the next transfer window. Benzema 100% deserves a call to the French national team for the European Championship. EFE quotes the words of Arsène Wenger. Under Steven Gerrard, Rangers remains undefeated in the Scottish Premier League with 2 match days to go. Chelsea has a close eye on Sevilla centre-back Jules Koundé. The Spanish club is ready to let the player go for 70 million euros. Real Madrid is unbeaten in 19 matches in a row in all tournaments. This is the team's 3rd longest streak under Zidane. Juventus wants to offer a contract to PSG midfielder Julian Draxler. The German plans to leave the club and become a free agent when the contract expires in June. I was sure relatively quickly that I wanted to stay in Germany and in the Bundesliga. And when Bayern gets in touch, you are really proud, explained Ayo Upamecano in an interview with Sport Buzzer. Milan has identified itself as the next contender for Chelsea striker Tammy Abraham. And here are the results of yesterday's matches in the main European leagues. Now it's time for us to dive into the main news of the release. Let's start with the English Premier League. Sunday has been a very good day for London clubs. Arsenal beat Newcastle 2-0 in an away game, while Tottenham beat Sheffield United 4-0 at home. Gareth Bale saved the team and set a hat-trick. In the Italian Serie A, Cristiano Ronaldo pulled out 3 points for Juventus in a very difficult game against Udinese. The Terrans were losing with 1-0 until the 83rd minute, until the Portuguese got one back from the penalty spot. In the 89th minute, the leader of Juventus made a brace and brought the victory to the club from Turin. The White and Blacks remain in the top 4. while Ronaldo already has 27 goals in 30 league appearances. Now that's the man who never gives his abilities into doubt. But while Juventus was fighting for a place in the Champions League, Inter has officially ended the 9-year reign of the old lady. After Atalanta drew 1-1 with Sassuolo, the Nerazzurri became 19-time champions of Italy. Congratulations to Antonio Conte and the whole club. As it was expected, the hottest match of the matchday was held in the French Ligue 1 by Monaco and Lyon. Kevin Volland opened the scoreline. Memphis Depay equalized, and then Rudi Garcia's team was left a man down in the 70th minute. Surprisingly enough, even with 10 men, it was Lyon which took the lead in the game 7 minutes after the red card. The Monegasques again leveled the scoreline in the 86th minute, but the last word was taken by the guests, who managed to make the third successful attempt at the end of the regular time, 2-3. Although at the very end of the game, the emotions didn't go off. In the 95th minute, a scuffle began between the players, during which the referee sent off 2 players from each side. Although that did not affect the result, and Lyon knocked Monaco out of the championship run. Barcelona and Valencia demonstrated an equally epic match in La Liga. After zeros on the scoreboard in the first half, Gabriel Paulista took the bats ahead in the 50th minute. However, after 7 minutes, Lionel Messi intervened. The Argentinian didn't take a proper penalty, but finished the ball into the net afterwards. This was followed by Griezmann's accurate shot, Messi's gorgeous free-kick brace, and no less stunning strike of Valencia midfielder Carlos Soler. A very tough but extremely important victory for Barca in the fight for the league title, 2-3. Former Barcelona midfielder and current Qatari Al-Sadd coach, Xavi is the only candidate Joan Laporta is considering to replace Ronald Koeman, Deportes Cuatro reports. The president of the Catalan club is pleased that this season the blaugranas won the Spanish Cup under the guidance of a Dutch specialist, but the main task remains to win La Liga. If Koeman fails to lead Barca to the gold medals, he may be sacked immediately, states the source. Laporta will invite Xavi to replace him. An oral correspondence agreement has already been reached with the club's legend, and Barcelona asked the Spaniard not to renew his contract with Al-Sadd in order to wait for a vacant post at the Camp Nou. PSG sporting director Leonardo declined to answer the question about the extension of the contract with Neymar. Yesterday, the Brazilian functionary flew to Spain for the semi-finals of the Women's Champions League between Barcelona and PSG, and upon returning to Paris, journalists asked him directly, "Is Neymar renewing his contract with PSG?" Leonardo's answer was very superficial. "We have to look at everything calmly." Now, that is definitely not what PSG fans wanted to hear, but still something that should intrigue Barcelona supporters. The loss of Neymar may not be the French club's only problem this summer. According to the newspaper L'Equipe, the PSG defender Marquinhos is interested in Real Madrid. Taking into account Sergio Ramos' expiring contract and Rafael Varane's desire to move to the English Premier League, the Merengues are planning to rebuild the center of defense. In addition to the signing of David Alaba, which will be announced in May, the Galacticos are also looking to sign Marquinhos. Well, if you come to think of it, then with such a course of events, the captain of PSG can easily be called the main name of Real, Kylian Mbappe after him. It seems that the summer transfer window of Madrid will be as interesting as it could be. Friends, have you already seen how Manchester United fans burst into Old Trafford and disrupted the match between Man United and Liverpool? If yes, then you will definitely be interested in the new video on the Top Football channel about the dangerous football ultras. Be sure to check it out. It was Football News. Thanks for watching, have a nice one, and see you in a bit.